Olive was standing in a shady forest. There were tall trees everywhere. In front of her was a little teddy bear. She was sitting on a picnic rug and looking glum.
Hello there. I'm Olive.
Oh, hello. I'm Gloria Honey Bear. I'm having a picnic, but I'm afraid I can't offer you anything to eat.
Oh dear, that's a shame. You do seem to have plenty of food, Gloria.
Yes, I've got jam, I've got tea, I've got milk, I've got scones, butter, cream, I've got the rug, I've got cutlery, I've got cups, I've got sugar cubes, I've even got napkins, but I don't have any honey. And you can't have a picnic with no honey, not if you're a teddy bear anyway.
I see. Well, where do you usually get your honey from?
Well, I usually get my honey from the busy bees.
Said Gloria as she pointed towards a large beehive.
But today the bees have no honey.
Oh dear.
Said Olive as she walked over to the beehive.
Excuse me, busy bees. You're not looking very busy.
The bees looked exhausted.
Phew, we're just so tired.
Buzz the bees.
Every time we get back from the flowers with pollen to make our honey, we have to do this long dance to show the other bees where to go. We're just too tired afterwards to make the honey.
So what you need is a way to show the other bees how to get to the flowers without doing the directions dance.
Oh, yes, please.
Olive spotted the bowl of sugar cubes.
Some tired bees, a bowl of sugar cubes. I think I may have an idea. Gloria, do you know the way to the nearest flowers?
Yes, of course.
Olive picked up the bowl of sugar cubes. She and Gloria headed off to the flowers, and as they walked, Olive and Gloria made arrows on the ground out of sugar cubes and did a silly little bee dance just for luck. They made arrow after arrow until they reached a huge flower bed full of beautiful flowers. They quickly hurried back to the hive.
Okay, busy bees. Just follow the sugar arrows to find your way to the flowers without doing the directions dance. And when you get back with the pollen, you can make the honey and give some to Gloria for her picnic.
Hooray, thanks, Olive.
So the bees all buzzed off to the flowers using the sugary arrows to find their way. They collected loads and loads of pollen, flew back to the hive and got to work making honey. Gloria gave the bees her empty honey jar.
Would you busy bees mind filling this for me, please?
No problem.
And they filled Gloria's jar full of sweet-tasting honey.
We hope it tastes good.
Now you can finally enjoy your lovely picnic.
Yes, I've got jam, I've got tea, I've got milk, I've got scones, I've got butter, I've got cream, I've got the rug, cutlery, I've got cups, napkins, I've got a huge jar of yummy honey. But now I don't have any sugar cubes, and you can't have a picnic without sugar cubes to put in the tea.
You're in luck then. I have 2 cubes left, one for each of our cups of tea.
Olive threw the sugar cubes into their cups. She poured in the milk and tea, while Gloria spread butter and honey and cream and jam all over the scones. They had the tastiest picnic ever, and afterwards they did the silly bee dance once more. The bees were so happy they joined in too.
Oh, thank you, Olive. You've been the busiest bee of all.
Chuckled Gloria. They all laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Okay, actually, I've been helping busy bees make honey.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive was outside in a large field. It was a cloudy day, and there was a machine with a huge pipe poking up into the sky. Lots of wires ran into a control box on the side with a big dial on it.
Oh, watch out!
Cried a voice. Olive just had time to duck as an old man flew right over the top of her head. He had a backpack with a spinning propeller and was carrying a remote control and a strange-looking object.
Oh, are you okay? I'm Olive.
Yes, I think so.
Said the old man.
I'm Dr. Cleverbrain, famous inventor, and this is my weather machine. I've just been trying to mend it.
A weather machine? What does it do?
It controls the weather. It makes clouds, rain, snow, thunder, lightning, wind, and it can even suck up the clouds too. But this special multispectral Ujikali Herbal Madrometer has fallen off the top, and the machine won't work without it.
Oh, well, can you fix the, multi-spectral thingamy?
I've been trying to fly up there using my helipack, but can't work the helipack remote control and hold the multispectral Ujikali Herbal Madrometer at the same time.
A helipack? A remote control? I think I may have an idea. Maybe I could control your helipack using the remote control, so you can replace the multi-herply thingamy thing.
Great idea, Olive.
Dr. Cleverbrain gave Olive the remote control. She started to move the sticks and jerkily guided Dr. Cleverbrain up to the top of the pipe. Olive was concentrating hard. This wasn't easy at all.
Just a little bit closer, Olive.
But Olive was so focused on controlling the helipack, she didn't notice she'd bumped the control dial on the weather machine. The dial on the machine turned to wind. Olive spun around trying to control the helipack as she watched Dr. Cleverbrain, but got tangled up in the wires, so she couldn't see what she was doing.
Who turned out the lights?
The weather machine made lots of rain.
Oh, nine.
Then suddenly, it made a thunderstorm. Then a snowstorm. And finally, it sucked up all the clouds in the sky, along with poor old Dr. Cleverbrain. Then there was a bang and a clatter, and Dr. Cleverbrain came flying out of the doors at the bottom of the machine. He helped untangle Olive.
Oh, what happened?
We fixed the machine, Olive, just like new.
Olive looked up and saw all the weather shooting out from the machine into the sky. In one place, it was snowing. In another, it was raining. And in another place, there was a thunderstorm. And right above Olive was bright sunshine, making a beautiful rainbow.
Looks like it'll be hard to forecast the weather today.
Chuckled Olive. They both laughed. And as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Actually, I've been using a weather machine to make weather.
Your head's been in the sun too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure.